If we go to heaven, it's the blood of Jesus. Watch this, though. They laid him in a tomb. He said, "You destroy this temple, this body of mine." Now watch what said it. The same voice that said, "Let there be light." God spoke. That was the heavens. God spoke. That was the earth. God spoke. That was the rocks and reels. God spoke. That was the mountains and the hills. God spoke. That was the azure blue. God spoke. There were worlds without end. God spoke, always with the same voice. What is it that's going to take you to heaven? It's that same voice that made the heavens. That same voice was made flesh. God have mercy. All right? Watch it. Jesus died on the cross. Pray tell me what the first thing he did after he gave up the ghost, before they ever laid him in Joseph's new tomb. What did he do? The moment that they said he was dead, he had given up the ghost, what was he getting ready to do? He went down into, come on, Bible scholars, he went down into hell, Hades, Sheol, and he preached to the spirits in prison, and he took captive. Who were those people in hell? It certainly wasn't the seed of Abraham. In the Old Testament, whether you like it or not, God was always on the side of Abraham's seed, and Gentiles were not Abraham's seed. God was always following through with the Old Testament. You can learn the Old Testament till you fall out. But I've got news for you. There's no hope in the Old Testament for H. Richard Hall. I get my hope when I go to the cross. I wish to God somebody could hear that. You can keep every commandment in the Old Testament and die and go to hell. You better stop at the cross and get the blood. Preach on, Brother Hall. All right, I'm a Gentile. I'm a half-breed. I'm part Indian and part German. I'm not only a half-breed, I'm an uncircumcised Gentile. That's as bad as you can get in a Jew's sight. Can't be any worse. Paul had to straighten them out and never did get them straight. No way. Jesus now is crucified. The Word, you're not hearing me now. The body of the Word is hanging on that cross, going to be laid in the tomb. The Word. The Word. But guess what? The Spirit went down to preach the spirits are the souls in prison, in hell. And he took captivity captive. Who were those people that didn't belong in hell? They couldn't have been the seed of Abraham. No way. It had to be some of those Gentiles that were chosen with Christ in God before the foundation of the world.